dressing himself as a New Year's baby.
I should describe Billy Turner, just for those of you who... He weighs about 360 pounds. He's 6'6", a huge burly beard.
I think he's 6'4", actually.
Okay, 6'4". And it's probably only like 340. He's a big dude.
He's a big dude. It does not make a fantastic New Year's baby. And then he moves on into Cupid, and he dresses as a leprechaun. I mean, it's pretty exciting stuff. And he just goes to various businesses and nursing homes to humiliate people and spread the love. He's really a good guy. He means well. He's just confused about how to show that. But Doug and I are so into, I guess I get it from my dad, that I'm so into like characters representing holidays that we decided to create a character of our own, and it's the Whiskey Fairy. And she comes in all shapes and sizes, and she really she originated for us at the Bluebird Cafe, this really fantastic singer-songwriter.
Have you guys been watching that thing on TV, the Nashville thing? Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Apparently the Bluebird they show the Bluebird all the time. That's what the word on the street. Every week? Okay.
Yeah, the Bluebird. It's just as it is on that show, 100%.
Just as pretentious and snooty as it looks.
Just as pretentious and snooty as they make it look. No, it's a great place. We love the Bluebird. But the first time we played the Bluebird, we played the next song we're getting ready to do called Learning to Drink Whiskey. And by the end of the set, and all the stuff at Bluebird, it's all in the round. It's all like 3 different acts on the stage together. You know, one plays a song, next plays a song, next plays a song. So when it was our turn, we played Learning to Drink Whiskey. And before the end of the song, 4 shots of whiskey were brought to the stage for the whole group of us that were up there sitting on stage, and it was magical and awesome. And then 4 more rounds of 4 shots came to the stage, and by the end of the show, I'm giving makeup advice to the audience on stage. It's not a good plan, because I do not know what I'm talking about when it comes to makeup. But it was a fantastic show, and so we decided that there's some venues that we play, sometimes when we start playing Learning to Drink Whiskey, the Whiskey Fairy just happens by, and it's just so...
We don't even always mention it. It just happens. We start playing this song, and all of a sudden people start bringing us whiskey shots. It's the damnedest thing. We should mention that the Whiskey Fairy, I mean, the way the Whiskey Fairy looks, is she changes, and it's not always a she. I mean,
she's a shape. She's a
shapeshifter. Sometimes she does wear a vest, and sometimes she doesn't wear a hair. I mean, it just depends on the night.
We like her best when she's smoky and oaky. That's.
You want to tell them the story about last weekend?
Oh yeah,
this is kind of funny. I hate to ramble on. We're rambling. But this is kind of funny. We were playing this show in Missouri or Kansas last weekend, or
somewhere out there.
And we were and there was a kid there in the audience. We don't normally have a lot of kids in the audience. We have a couple tonight. Some of our god kids are in the audience tonight. We're glad to see them. But there was a 9-year-old boy who was in the audience, and he came up to Talisha during the sit break, and he says, excuse me, I'm a really good drawer, and I think I could draw a picture of the Whiskey Fairy. Would that be okay? And so Talisha said, well, sure, honey, that'd be great. Draw a picture and send it to me. And he said, okay. And so he wanders around, and then he comes over and he corners me in the kitchen, and he says, Talisha said I can draw the Whiskey Fairy and send it to you. Is that okay? And I'm like, man, 9 years old, this kid, I don't know if he should be... I said, you know what,
Talisha
sure.
said it was okay.
Talisha said it was okay. Draw the Whiskey Fairy, that's fantastic. And he said, well, what do you think she looks like? And I said, and again, I'm thinking 9 years old, I'm not going to give him any push with this. I said, you're the artist, I'll leave it up to you, to your own artistic interpretation, whatever you think the Whiskey Fairy looks like, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm kind of thinking Tinkerbell is what's going on in his mind.
But he goes, I'm kind of thinking drunk and slutty. I said, man, I kind of thought she was a little more together than that. He goes, okay, I can do together.
We've not yet received this drawing, but I am willing to bet $50 that there is belly showing. I'm pretty sure about this.
I'm a little ashamed.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's the song that started it.
First shot, it burned like the memories of you. The second shot is easier. No, we're still through. I shot number 3. I'm feeling alright. I'm learning to drink whiskey tonight. Here in the house we once called a home, with a glass and a bottle, I sit here alone, with tears in my eyes. I'm a pitiful sight. I'm learning to drink whiskey tonight. Promises you made, they're floating away. They circle my glass and a whiskey parade. With each drink I take, one more slips away, till all I'll have left is an empty bottle and regrets. When I put down my glass, there's a bitter taste on my lips. Don't know if it's from the whiskey or from remembering your kiss. The warmth in my cheeks plays tricks on my mind. I'm learning to drink whiskey tonight. Well, the first shot, it burns like the memories of you. The second shot is easier, but it don't change, we're through. I shot number 3. I'm feeling alright. I'm learning to drink whiskey tonight. Time that I'm through, I'll be a